മരിച്ചെന്ന് ഞാൻ ആര് പറഞ്ഞു? നമ്മൾ ഇത്രയും നേരം ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഇല്ല ആൻസർ പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നു.
Hi everyone, story in short with Deeps. Today I want to bring you another episode regarding an incident happened in Neyattinkara in Kerala. It is about a death and subsequent burial of a 78-year-old Gopan Swami, who is a coolie worker and also used to do rituals at temple, have raised suspicion among locals and authorities. His son Sanathan and Rajasenan claimed that their father had attained a samadhi, which is supposed to be a state of spiritual liberation, and proceeded to bury him near a temple he has established. Honestly, when I say it is a temple, it's not even a temple. It's like a small concrete slab. It's made of a small concrete slab, which a person can hardly sit inside. And without informing relatives or neighbors, even the wife of Mr. Gopan has come and said that she was also like a witness to this. This happened in the early morning hours, and according to Rajasenan, who is the youngest son, who also did rituals in their temple, the home temple, they have a temple, and says that this particular samadhi should not be seen by anybody. If anybody sees this, it will lose its honor. That's why they did not inform anyone, which is very controversial actually. And according to the local people, it is said that this Mr. Gopan had been bedridden for 2 years and, was taking medicines for BP, and he had diabetes. They never saw him walking. And also there are people whose even the neighbors have heard this younger son shouting and screaming at him for peeing and pooping on his bed. But right now, according to Rajasenan, the youngest son, what he is saying is his father has walked to that concrete slab area, which is maybe like 100 feet away from, their house. And there are steps too. You should remember this guy is bedridden, and Mr. Gopan is bedridden. But according to his son, Rajasenan, he says that the father has walked down the stairs all the way to this concrete slab and sat on the top of there, and the father himself has ordered all this stuff earlier because the father knew when he is going to die, or in their words they call it samadhi. So this is like a very controversial thing, because anybody know that this person who is not able to walk, unless a big miracle happened, he won't be able to walk. And then they even said that the Rajasenan claims that he took his BP med and insulin and then walked over there and sat over there, and then he filled the slab with something till the neck, and then he saw his life going away. It seems to be crazy. I mean, anybody with normal intelligence and common sense cannot understand this kind of a theory, whatever it is. And so anyway, somebody from the local went and gave a complaint, and this became very controversial. So the cops came, but they did not take any action. They just sat there to get more orders. They informed it to the sub-collector to take an action. But by the time this all happened, it became a big religious issue. So there were some people were like, oh, you should not open this because it is like a place where somebody is resting peacefully. And some other people are like, it should be opened because this is a pure murder. Whatever it is, we know that this can be only a murder, or maybe Mr. Gopan has died and they are trying to create a business over there on basis of religion, because the people who blindly believe in religion has been increasing in India forever, not recently, forever. And the blind beliefs has caused a lot of deaths in the families. So this had been a quite happening in India. But this kind of a thing which happened in Kerala is like a new thing, especially because Keralites is known for their literacy rate, which is like almost 100%. And but my biggest doubt is, so this has happened almost a week back. Right now, there is like, discussions going on between the sub collector, the cops, and this family, because the family gave such a big drama from taking out the body for postmortem. But that was the responsibility of the local police to do it. But what is happening right now is, because of this discussion, the body is going to decay. So let me say this man has died of just suffocation from not getting enough, air by sitting inside that slab, concrete slab, which is fully covered. The lungs are going to be decomposed as well as the heart. So how are they going to prove it to be a death by SOB, shortness of breath? It can be very hard to prove it because all the soft tissues will decay. And there is no strangulation or anything. It's purely like, if he was alive at that time of the burial, it would have been purely caused by shortness of breath, right? He is not getting any air and he would have just died over there. And I don't know why the cops did not take immediate action to open the slab and take the person out or check it out. They could have done it immediately on hearing the news when the local people has complained about it. But they did not do any action. And that itself is scary, because anybody can put anyone inside a slab and say they went into samadhi and then call it a religious issue and say that, you are hurting the religious feelings of many people. These are all seems to be very scary. And anyway, the body is now maybe decomposing. There may not be, he may not be alive, because looks like this guy filled something inside till the neck region. That's what he said. And after that only he said the prana, the life of this Mr. Gopan has gone up. So it is very controversial right now. So the body would have been completely decomposed right now. And so even the postmortem results, I don't know how they can prove that this guy died of shortness of breath. So as the days pass, I think the family is buying more time by this kind of drama and discussions, so that there is no way of proving it. I'm sure they would have done their studies before they did such a fraudulent activity. Anyway, let us see what happens. Thank you all.